Jeffrey just finished school and he's about to go back home. He gets on the bus and as soon as he gets in, he thinks about so many different ways to beat up a guy. Wait, you can probably beat this guy. Oh, this guy is such a weakling, bro. I can probably crush his knees. But what about this guy? He can probably crush me with his fingers. He just started overthinking about so many different ways that he could be killed by another man that's bigger than him. Then, as soon as he is back home, he just goes inside his home, kind of stressed, kind of depressed, and just starts watching porn and anime to relax himself. Adonis. Adonis is on the same bus as Jeffrey, and he notices this strange little kid with his backpack on watching him from his seat. He doesn't think anything about it, and he just continues to be present in the moment. He enjoys the trees passing by, he enjoys the atmosphere, the air, everything, every single person he appreciates inside the bus. As soon as he is off the bus, he goes home, he heads a little run, and he sees his mother waiting for him at the door. As soon as he approaches her, he just hugs her from all her heart and tells her how much he loves her. He has never been happier in his entire life before. Back in my olden days, I was kind of this Jeffrey. I was this Jeffrey guy where I remember I would just overthink about so many things. I overthought that people hated me. I thought that people hated me so damn much that I would just end up acting like the victim even though nobody even touched me. Wait. There we go. But other than that, whenever I was at school, I would just see at guys, and whenever there was a smaller guy than me, I would just think of ways to beat him. I would just think of ways to literally crush him to death. Literally, this fight and flight mechanism activated inside me for absolutely no reason, and I'm here wondering of ways to literally kill a guy, bro. And then whenever I see a bigger person than me, I just feel like I'm in danger because he's bigger than me, bro. Like, look at him. And look at this guy. I can beat this guy, but he can beat me. So what's the point? And I go there with a kind of good mental health. Then I slowly start to ruin it thanks to overthinking about ways to fight. And then as soon as I'm home, bro, I just go onto my tablet and just start watching some weird shit. First, I watched some horror, then I watched something else, then I eventually I started watching porn, bro. And then, sadly, I started watching anime as well. Basically, that was my escape, and I was never sustainable to improvement because I never thought that I was unhappy. I basically thought that I was meant to be unhappy for the rest of my life, and that was it. But it was only recently when I discovered something new. Imagine this right now. Imagine you are walking with Adonis. He is present in the moment. He is walking beside you and he is fully present in the moment. He doesn't think of anything else. And whenever you say a word, he is fully attentive and he knows that you have said something. So if he misses the word, he says, "Oh, could you repeat that? I didn't got it quite well." And you repeat it. And then you end up having a deep conversation together. And you actually feel like you have a deep conversation together because whenever you are talking with him, he is fully present right now and he shakes his head, he makes some signs, eventually when you tell a story, when you tell a very deep story that kind of hurts your heart, he just makes those face impressions that he feels your pain as well. He eventually taps you on the shoulder and tells you, "I'm proud of you for getting through this." Basically, he just makes you feel awesome just being around him. And do you know how he does it? Simply, he isn't like Jeffrey doing so many different things inside his mind. He is basically present right now in whatever he is doing. Like, I have been saying this in many of my videos recently, and I know you don't want to hear this. I know you didn't want to really hear this. You didn't really want to hear this again, but basically, if you want a cheat code to happiness, it is just being present in the moment. This is basically the single one trick that I can give you. The single one magic wand trick that I can cast upon you is just be present in whatever you are doing. If you are touching your mouse right now, bro, just feel how it feels. Feel it so damn much that You actually become one with that. If you are like Adonis and walk and riding the bus, just enjoy the trees, bro. Be present, enjoy the trees, enjoy the clouds just passing by, enjoy the birds, enjoy the sidewalk people that are just walking by. Maybe some kids are playing at the beach. Just watch them, bro. Just watch them and be present. Enjoy it. Because you probably think to yourself, bro, only the sunset is the most beautiful moment that you'll ever experience in this life. Well, what if I told you that it is the only beautiful experience you will have in your entire life because you are only present when it is sunset. But why not be present throughout the whole day? Then you have beautiful moments from the moment you wake up, 6:30 a.m. or maybe whatever time it is for you. You have this beautiful moment since the time you wake up all the way to the night, to the time as the sun slowly goes down. You get to enjoy the whole day, every single moment as it is like a sunset. Basically, just be present right now and do not think of anything else. What that basically means is, for example, if you are drinking a coffee, okay, if you are drinking a coffee, just drink the coffee, enjoy it. As you are taking the sip, feel it slowly coming into your mouth, the bitterness slowly spreading over your tongue. Then, as you gulp it down, feel it just going through your tube all the way down to your gut. Feel it. Every time you drink water, do the same thing. Feel the relaxation over your tongue and slowly going down into your gut. And whenever you're listening to music, don't bro just go ahead and open up your headphones. Oh, earphones, well look at my earbuds. You plug them inside your ear while you're talking with somebody or on the bus and just start listening to music out of nowhere. No bro, just be home. Maybe on your earphones, maybe on the speaker, maybe on your laptop or on your phone. Just press play, close your eyes, and enjoy the music. Enjoy whatever the music is, the tempo, the rhythm, the sounds, the instruments. Try to notice every single one thing that is. And now you may say that, oh, but if I don't think about my goals, if I don't think about this and that, bro, I will end up being a failure. Like God has given me this creative mechanism, this power inside me to think, bro, not to just be present here like a little monkey and not to think about anything else. Well, what if I told you that most of the times, 99 times out of 100%, bro, 99 times, you are thinking about some bitch. You are thinking about some crazy shit that happened to you back 2 years ago. You are thinking about some bad thing, bro. You are thinking about something that is irrelevant, while you could be just here present and not think of anything at all. Basically, that's why you end up being so unhappy. That's why you be this guy. That's why then you become this guy that is so unhappy, that is so uncomfortable while being around people, because maybe somebody insulted you that night, maybe somebody gave you the middle finger that night, maybe somebody just said something even though they didn't want to, and they regret it. They wish that they didn't say that, but they feel uncomfortable just saying sorry to you, and then you just end up overthinking about it. You end up feeling like, oh, bro, he hates me. Like, I don't want to be in the same place as him. And then for the whole damn time, you just end up spending it overthinking about this guy. Wait, I should avoid him. He's walking this way. I should go this way. Wait, he is walking towards me. I should run away and go to the toilet. Yes, I will. You will make so many excuses as to why should you avoid him and why he's a bad person? Because of your thinking. Because you think so much. Because of your creative mechanism that you love so much. Instead of that, don't give it so much freedom to go and wonder of so many things. Instead of that, bro, just fix it in a position. Tell it, shut the fuck up for once in my life, bro, and be present with me right now. Enjoy the grass and nothing else. Enjoy the coffee and nothing else. Enjoy reading the book and nothing else. While I read, you read. While you sleep, you sleep. While you record a video, you record a video. While you listen to music, you listen to music. That's the power that you need. A simple trick to happiness, because once you're not thinking about anything, whether it be happy, whether it be unhappy, there is nothing that can disturb you. And in his book, Maxwell Maltz, in Psycho-Cybernetics, he says that happiness isn't an event. Happiness isn't something that happens. Happiness isn't a reward from God, from the universe, that will be bestowed upon you once you reach something. Once you get the Lamborghini, you will feel happy. Once you get this materialistic world that you imagine so much, once you get this beautiful house that you imagined so much, you will be happy. No, he says that happiness is a state of mind. Happiness is a skill. So just train to be happy, train to be mindfulness, train mindfulness, and automatically you're training happiness. So I cannot emphasize this enough, but this video is getting already long enough, and I plan to leave it fully unedited. I think I covered a lot about happiness and a lot about being present in the moment. So basically, you get my point. Why am I saying this? Because you see so many people. You see so many people, so many of these degeneration people, so many degenerates walking down the street just thinking about so many things. Whenever you try to speak with them, bro, you literally have to yell, "Bro, wake up! Come look at me!" in order for him to just turn around and say, "Oh, hello." Instead of that, I want you to be this person that is fully attentive, that is just walking down the street, fully awake, fully aware of everything that is going around him, and just enjoys everything. Literally, have you seen a guy just walking by on the street, literally with a beautiful smile on his face? Have you seen this guy? I haven't, bro. I am the only guy. I am the only guy that I have seen being like this. And I don't know if that makes me weird, bro. I don't know if this makes people like me weird, but if you consider happiness weird, well then I guess this isn't a video for you. But if you consider this as a beautiful thing, if you see it as a beautiful thing to just simply walk by and be happy just because of this tree being alive in front of you, producing oxygen for the people and for you, well then you reach happiness. You reach a state of mind where you actually surpass millionaires, because so many of these fat millionaires, even though because they are millionaires, they are not happy. They aren't happy. But here you are, bro, broke as fuck, having no money at all, but you're just walking on the street with a big, beautiful smile on your face. And you know that once you come back home, you will hug your mother, you will hug your grandpa and grandma and your children and your wife. You will hug everyone out of pure love, because you are happy, because you are present right now in the present moment. So, to recap, just be present in the moment, and there is no bad thought that can disturb you and make you think that, oh, wait, you should be unhappy, bro. You should be unhappy. There will be no thoughts that will tell you that. You won't be like this, oh, no, I should avoid him, I should avoid this guy at all costs. You won't get these thoughts. You won't get this weird type of thoughts that are making you depressed throughout your life, and that basically serve you no good whatsoever. So, as an actionable step from this video, I want you to just journal down what you have learned. And after that, I want you to practice this through many times inside your day. And as to see how present you are in the moment. Just before you go to sleep, try to do a reverse meditation. Just recall everything that happened before it. Just as you sit down, just recall. Before I start meditating right now, I brush my teeth. Then, before that, I took a cold shower. Then, before that, I just ended up having a talk with my grandpa. Before that, I came back from work. While I was at work, I did this. Then, before this, I did this. You get my point. Try to do a reverse meditation, and every single thing you remember, you are present in that thing. And if you forget something, if you struggle at some points, that means that you weren't present in that moment. So just do this reverse meditation and be present in the moment. And soon enough, in about a week, that's basically how much it took me to adopt this. In about a week, you will find yourself smiling everywhere you go, spreading beautiful energy, and being the happiest that you have ever been in your entire life. Thank you for watching, bro, and implement this right now.